What is up YouTube, and welcome to this Snyder Cut video. And yes, this is a bit of a different video here. Usually I've got an edited scripted video for you here, but I just want to present some raw reactions to this news, and I have quite a lot going on today, so this is just a quick slap together video for you here. But I am super excited for the Snyder Cut. Who the heck isn't? Yes, the verifieds aren't. People who for some reason hate Zack Snyder, who seems to be one of the most wholesome guys to ever exist. And once again, the nerd queens have brought the tea here, brought some goods by having Zack Daddy himself on their League of Mayhem YouTube stream. I will link that in the description below. Go and check that out. It's just an absolute joy to watch. But there was one thing that absolutely broke the internet, but I'll talk about that in a minute. But one of the things here that was announced was a brand new design for Darkseid. Many people did not like the Darkseid look from the Snyder Cut trailer. They said it didn't look like the comic book. Yes, I don't know why, but I thought it looked very, very cool. But here we've got a brand new design that's going to be on a t-shirt to support the suicide prevention charity. A very, very important topic there, obviously close to Zack Snyder's heart. And you can check that out again in the description below as well. Go and support that absolutely worthy cause. But what's interesting is that it actually has a line from the movie. And it says, "All of existence shall be mine." Yes, that makes sense. That tracks with your boy Darkseid, because he is an absolute warlord. He wants everything, and of course he's got the Omega beams coming out of his eyes, and he does of course have the anti-life equation, which is of course going to be a big part of when he comes to Earth. And yes, of course, I'm going to be very excited to see what happens. We know that Superman is somehow going to turn on Batman as well, or something wicked or naughty will happen there. And I'm expecting the anti-life equation will happen. Of course, it makes people subservient to your boy Darkseid there, covered very extensively in Final Crisis, which is well worth a read if you're interested in Darkseid. But it's very cool. I think the design itself is really, really awesome, and I like the watercolor drippings. I like the look, obviously the Omega beams and that coming from the eyes there just looks so cool. And he looks swole as heck. The lockdown is not affecting his gains whatsoever, while it's affecting mine. But we also had something else come, and yes, it was a shock. And your boy Zack Snyder cheekily showing something on his phone, which is of course Martian Manhunter, John Johns himself, being teased for the Snyder Cut. Now, of course, the man himself, the Martian, the Justice League member, was in the movie, or at least in Batman vs Superman. He was the general there, and there were many hints and theories, of course, from the leaked official Snyder Cut there, was that we did have Martha going to visit Lois was actually Martian Manhunter now. Yeah, I think that's cool, and I'm excited to see where they go with this, because of course Martian Manhunter is dear to anyone. If you watched the Justice League cartoon in the 2000s, you would have absolutely loved him, and of course he had a great kind of story arc recently in the Justice League comic, and of course he was on Supergirl as well, and I really did think he was one of the standouts of Supergirl. The outfit, the design, it's just a drawing at the moment, but it just looks really cool. I think it looks comic book accurate. You've got the cape, you've got the kind of things around the neck there and on the chest. So it's going to be exciting to see where he goes with that and have that exclusive look. These girls are doing God's work here. And nonetheless, I think this looks good. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments what you think. Now, he's also hinted at a sequel, we know that Ray Porter, who has his voice for Darkseid himself, just for some reason cut. I don't know. I'm not going to go too much into the Joss Whedon cut there. But Ray Porter has been asked to actually reprise his role as Darkseid. And as well as this, we did have him get asked about what will happen. Well, he said that it's a fair question to ask me, you know. He said during a League of Mayhem live stream, like, what do I say to the world about, you know, what happens when Darkseid comes to Earth? Then what, you know, is that thing? I think, listen, the truth is that, did I write and did I conceive a complete, do I know what happens when Darkseid? Yes, I do know what happens. To say and to speculate about what that is, that would be exciting. I think that's a fine thing. So, yes, very, very heavily hinting there that this mini-series may turn into an entire DC franchise with sequels and the like. Darkseid is coming there, so it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. But he's also dropped something else, and what could that be? Well, he's dropped that something big is coming on November the 17th. That's interesting. Snyder, he promised that something else from the movie would be shown before the 17th. So it's curious nonetheless. Of course, we had the previous trailer, which had new footage and older footage kind of teased together, and then we had the big thing there. The biggest thing from that trailer for me was seeing the Justice League HQ broken, and then we see the culmination of the nightmare scene, which I thought was really cool. So that's the biggest thing for me. So I would fully expect, they've had a decent amount of time now to put together possibly a full trailer showing kind of all stuff that we haven't seen before. So I would fully expect a trailer to come out then. So November the 17th, we've got 6 days from that. So that's going to be a lot of fun to see. So what would be in that trailer is absolutely anyone's guess. Personally, if I had to say what exactly I want with a gun to my head, well, I would say I want the scenes that were cut from the movie where we had Steppenwolf, Darkseid, and the other parts of the, I would say, the pantheon of Apocalypse there, as we see Steppenwolf sent to Earth to do Darkseid's bidding, because we know that he was, from the shooting scripts, from all the things cut from the movie, we know that he was exiled on Earth after everything went wrong during the history lesson part many thousands of years ago. So I would like to see that. So let me know what you want to see in the trailer. I would love to see quite a lot, but I would highly recommend go and check out the League of Mayhem Nerd Queens full show there. I'm not going to present everything that was on there. So it's a good 2-hour sort of podcast sort of length, and he's very unguarded. He's very. It's nice to see a director who is. He clearly loves what he does. He clearly loves all of this. He loves the entirety of DC. He loves the story. So seeing this story, I think is really great. It's nice seeing him and seeing a lens into what's being made, because of course Marvel are so very guarded. I've been around the block, boys. I've seen a lot. So I'm excited to see the passion, and apparently, just an update here, he's raised over $430,000 for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. So, wow, how can you hate on someone like that? I really don't know. But this news is great. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Please do like as well. It helps us out massively. The channel's bit iffy at the moment, and do subscribe if you want more from us, and let me know if you enjoyed this this different type of video, a different type of edited video, because I only have an hour to put up a video today. But tomorrow we're streaming Miles Morales. I'm hyped. So that is it. I'll see you soon. Stay safe and goodbye.